don't shake. All right, we are here with the championship match for the MSC at Splitrocks Bowl. Splitrocks Entertainment Center is, I believe, the official name. I'm going to block you guys' eyes. Sorry, I'm doing announcing and stuff too. So, sorry. We have Martin Jobin, the number 5 seed, who has started to run the ladder. I'll go through the top 5 real quick. Curt Anderson was your number 1 seed. He was a plus 480. I mean, he bowled really well today. Oh, and kind of a flattish 10 there for Martin to start the match. But Curt Anderson was your number 1 seed. Bill Farber was your 2 seed. Brian Sloan was your 3 seed. Clark Polzer was your 4 seed. And Martin Jobin, I hope I'm saying his last name right, was your 5th seed. And then Martin proceeded to beat Clark Polzer 208 to 202. Brian Sloan 278 to 178. And then Bill Farber 267 to 227. And then here we are. We're with Curt Anderson and Martin bowling for the MSC Championship here at Splitrocks Entertainment. Neither guy that I could find have an MSC title. So for the second month in a row, starting the new season, we have we'll have a first-time winner. Gene Kiputh was our winner last month, winning his first ever MSC title. My brain is mush. I've been here a while, guys. But Gene won his first ever MSC title last month at JMO's, and now we will have another first-time winner in this match. Bowled on I believe it's 38 feet, 28-ish mils, a little over 28 mils. It was the 2023 Junior Gold Youth Open pattern. I apologize for all the loud noise in here. Splitrocks is rocking with all their open play, so if it's a little loud, I apologize. Curt going up. Ooh, and just a little wide. 2-4-10. I don't know. I like I told somebody earlier, I said I would almost rather be the 5 seed in bowling from the beginning. I stay loose the whole time. You kind of just get in a groove. And that's kind of what Martin has gotten into with. Oh, it slides it over. So Curt picks it up to not hopefully put himself down much in this match. So great spare, great split pick conversion. Keeps him well alive in this match. Obviously, only two shots in. But yeah, no, I don't know. I mean, obviously, if you're the number 1 qualifier, you're bowling for a championship match, no matter what. So, I mean, obviously, it's a preposterous statement, as the common man would say, as tournament. Would you rather be the 1 seed and wait and only have a few practice shots on 1 and 2? And I mean, you try to bowl too much too fast, you might get too tired. Or do you want to be the 5 seed and you're just bowling normal games? You're bowling against somebody and you bowl a lot more games than normal and you run the ladder up, but you get in a groove possibly. So good shot there by Martin on lane 4. See if he can double up here. A little inside, maybe. Fast 8, 4, 7. We'll keep the match close. Curt will have to find I suppose he doesn't necessarily need to find a strike here, but a strike will definitely put him up in the match. Uh-oh. Good spare. My angle, I see it weird. It probably looked just fine on camera that he was going to get it the whole way, but picks up the 4-7 and is currently on a little Dutch pace here. I know the left screen's a little goofy, so Martin's got 9 spare strike, 8 spare to Curt's 9 spare, 7 spare. with that split conversion, the 2-4-10. In the third frame here. And he lines one off. Just took a few shots to find the hole there, and now we got ourselves a little match. Martin's gotten himself to some hot starts, which just carried him through those matches, and a little bit less hot of a start for Martin so far. And if Curt can capitalize here and double up, not a bad. Oh, I just went a little high. It looks like the left lane's playing tricky. I'm talking on the thing here. A little high for Curt there on the last shot, as I had Schiffler yelling down at me. Hey, I think he calls out my name and screams to me more than any other bowler here. Good spare by Curt there, the 3-6. And yeah, they're just both kind of doing their thing, sparing away, keeping the match close. If I can do math, if I can't do it quick, it's about a 3-pin match, as my brain can see it. All dependent, obviously, on what Martin does here in the fourth. Got it wide enough, and he buries it. So, yep, 3-pin match. Dependent on what happens in the fifth, obviously, as we continue the game on. It could widen that margin to 13 and 23 pins. But as of now, 3 pins is your margin. We had 59 bowlers here today at Splitrocks. Appreciate Mike and his staff for hosting us and doing such an amazing job. Those guys were hustling, getting stuff fixed and getting stuff ready, and it was great. A little wider, and he gets the trip 4 to go. I couldn't quite see around him, so there we have our first double of the match, which could be pivotal. I believe Martin was saying that this is his second ever tournament. It's either second or third. I don't remember if he bowled the first month. I see so many faces, I don't remember. Oh boy. If it slows down, no, it's not. Couldn't get the 7 out. So, biscuits. Well, gotta pick this up and go throw a strike on the left lane here. Because once, in the last few matches, once Martin has got his striking shoes going, he does not take them off. Alright, Curt Anderson up on the left. Lane 3, needs a strike. Steps off to just kind of try to make a little adjustment here. I think he's thinking of what happened these last few shots. I can tell you, they went a little high the last two. So the worst part is if you go too far, the ball might not make it back. So he's got to figure out the right adjustment here. Yeah, man, does it just want to bite early on lane 3. I think what he did there, just from my vantage point, is he moved left, but also tried to slow down. But he still caught that mid lane read, so it just went through the nose. Luckily, getting the 7 out, so technically keeps him alive. Oh, and it just hooks a little to chop it. Man, that's tough. Martin is going to, I'm assuming, attempt every in his power to strike here to really capitalize and kind of step on the throat. So Martin strikes here. He's going to have a pretty wide margin. Looks okay. Yeah, and just buries it. Buries it for a turkey.
Can you believe you had 142 game in the second game?
First and second. All right. Martin with a three. I don't want to say three bagger for some dumb reason. It's a turkey. Martin with a turkey. Going into. Thank you. And it looks like Martin has been able to make the adjustment on lane 3. He goes for a 4-bagger and is well in control of this match and on his way to winning his first MSC title, and only his this actually might be the same as Gene. I think Gene had only bowled one other MSC and won in his second ever MSC, and this, I believe, is Martin's second. Yeah, the lanes have maybe changed a little bit for Curt here, and they become a little tough. So through the nose again. Got to pick up the spare because you never know. 6 being converted. He's got to strike out here. He's got to put 5 in a row on the board from here if he wants any chance of getting the title. He's tried to go right, maybe? Yeah, and he's fishing. He's trying to find it. That left lane maybe just really isn't matching up with him, unfortunately. So a spare here essentially all but locks it up for Martin as long as he can stay clean. Oh boy, I was gonna say don't chop it. My angle looked a little goofy, so all right. Martin here just needs to stay clean, and the title will be his. I know. It's crazy. Yeah. Yeah. I got the boys going here, but yeah, Curt's just telling me Martin's essentially got the look that Curt had all day. A little wide there, so he leaves him, like I said, still leaves himself a makeable. But yeah, Curt's saying he can't get the ball to get down lane far enough before it just dives on him. And we see that, unfortunately, and it's just, I saw you try to make a few different adjustments. Lane 3 especially looks like it's the one that's been a little trickier, but yeah. All right. A little live, well, not live because everything's recorded, but a little live-ish check-in from Curt there, just letting us know what's going on. So, again, Martin just needs to not put up any big splits, and I think he'll be fine. I know he'll be fine. Because right now, max score for Curt is 140, 170, 201. Oh, yep, 201 if he can strike out. And Martin's already at 178. So he essentially has good count the last 2 frames, and he can win this match. Yeah, his ball is just setting up perfect. I mean, that's it. that essentially is it. Martin will win. He just has to keep it on the lane in the 10th frame, and he's a winner. So both guys bowled amazing all day. To get into the top 5, there you go, good shot. Curt, now they're easy. Now they're going to be easy to carry. But both guys, it's not easy to make the top 5 here at the MSC with all the bonus pins and having to catch the right players sometimes. And I mean, I saw wins of 240, and then I saw losses at 240, and I saw wins at 150 and losses at 216. I mean, you never know. So Curt looking to hopefully throw a 3-bagger. Maybe he gets the right adjustment. Yeah, he just finally gets deep enough there, finds a strike, and like I said, I think every bowler can essentially tell you that once you kind of know you're done, the shot, the throwing the ball gets a little easier, and you somehow find those strikes, and you go, where was this all day? Well, it's tough bowling for a championship sometimes, you guys, and there's a little pressure, and you sometimes force your throws. So Yeah. Another, I think it's going to strike. Yeah, guaranteed. Yeah, Curt shaking his head, wishing he would have got a little deeper probably sooner. Finding it at the end there. Well, Curt to strike here will still shoot 201. And I can tell you for a fact, he did not shoot. If he strikes here, still didn't shoot a game under 200. 200 was his lowest game, I believe, all day. And bowled amazing. I mean, unfortunately, just kind of ran into the Martin Jobin train. He was able to break stuff up a little wide again there, but I mean, it doesn't matter. He's already got the win. Where's that now? But he just didn't want to throw an extra shot, possibly. Martin will win his first ever MSC for the score of 212, I believe. That math hard. 214 to 200. Amazing bowling by both of these guys. Congratulations, Martin. Thank you, Splitrocks Lane, for all they did today. Whoop.